The House Homeland Security Committee is debating articles of impeachment against Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas. He is being blamed for the conditions at the southern border. Our Karina Capabianca speaks with Florida representatives on this committee about the issue.
Republican Representatives Carlos Jimenez and Laurel both say Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas willfully violated the law and deserves to be impeached.
We have a catastrophe occurring at our southern border, the millions of people coming across in a manner that isn't lawful, and we've seen the devastating consequences in our community of fentanyl and human trafficking. So I do believe that Secretary Mayorkas has abused his authority and that he has breached the public trust.
Congresswoman Laurel is one of the GOP members who took a trip to the southern border with House Speaker Mike Johnson when the impeachment hearings were announced. Democrats on the Homeland Security Committee dismissed the quest to impeach Mayorkas as a, quote, complete sham and argued that Republicans are seizing on conditions at the border because former President Donald Trump and other Republicans want to use the problems to attack Democrats in this year's campaign.
There's no evidence from a constitutional perspective or reason to impeach him. And I think what's really important right now, this is all about Donald Trump.
What do you say to Democrats who say that this is over policy?
Actually, the thing is, the policy differences is he created a new policy that violated the law, and so that's the problem that I have. And so that policy that he created is violating the law, which created the crisis. So he actually violated it.
Thank you.
It absolutely is so much more than a policy dispute, and because it's correct, an impeachment would be improper if it was simply about policy disagreement or difference of opinion, and that's not what we have here. We have a cabinet secretary who has subverted willfully and knowingly the laws of the United States. He has multiple times defied direct orders from the courts that found his policies to be unconstitutional and unlawful.
This House Republican push to impeach Mayorkas comes as top Republicans and Democrats in the Senate negotiate a border security deal that would reduce the flow of migrants across the border and make it harder to win asylum. But Johnson says it's dead on arrival in the House because it wouldn't go far enough. Democrats say his opposition shows Republicans want the problems to continue to use them as a campaign issue. If the articles of impeachment make it through the House, they aren't likely to go anywhere in the Democratic-controlled Senate. In Washington, Karina Capabianca, Spectrum News.